just want to like try to be like, yeah, let's activate, like, or let's use a circle, or let's do a something like try. I mean, it's really good practice. Well, yesterday we were having, I still taught my lessons, but it was like blowing wind all day long here, which is super unusual. And so we have the luxuries of falling palm fronds. Yeah. So that's, yeah, because they fall and they, and sometimes they blow around like tumbleweeds, which are very monstrous looking. So I know that that feeling of, I mean, similar but not similar. You want to, you don't feel like you can really think, yeah, like let's take some bigger strides in this stride, whatever you're giving me. But that is the mentality you want to try to go towards. I know it's really hard. Good. So let's go ahead with the trot. I saw you were trotting a little bit because I got you on the TV Move and See before I had called you. So let's go ahead and keep going with that, trying to keep the head really straight. And you're trying to find, as soon as possible, that kind of trot that we got the last time. Hopefully you were able to watch the video. And you want to feel that kind of like, it's really like tuck, tuck, tuck. It's really coming from the back. When it's coming from the back and connecting up to the front, those are less times you're going to get spooky things too, because they're really focused. Like the world can crash around them when they're really through and they don't really realize. This is good. Good. So I like as I'm watching his hind legs, I like that his head is slightly a little left. So just be careful, keep it straight, thinking a little bit slightly right fingers. And really feel that those hands stay down. I see you got your white gloves on. This is super good. So every time you really feel like, even though you're going to push up to that contact, give him that nice steady contact like you're holding 2 cups of coffee. Put those thumbs up like you're holding 2 mugs up. And then put those mugs down on his fleecy thing of his saddle, but keep your thumbs up. And really push and open and close those elbows, even though your thumbs are up holding the mugs of coffee. Yeah, put them down. Don't let him look to the outside. If he looks to the outside, it's a little bit that he doesn't want to bend and give in his rib cage, which is true. So that's why we do these kind of like straight lines. And then now we're going to want to try small circles within this straight line, because we want him to start to be like moving off the inside leg a little bit. I really don't want him to bend in the neck too much, if that makes sense. I don't really care that he bends to the inside with his neck. I almost really want him to stay really straight in his head and neck. And I want him to give off of your right leg. So I want him to go like, just if I just went up to you right now and I just push gently your leg into his body, I would want him to push over, like just kind of rock to the outside. Yeah. And that's what you want to try to do for the turns. You're going to start to kind of stretch his rib cage a little bit. His intercostals need to like give and bend. You need the right leg to give him something to bend around going this direction. And then what happens is every time you're going up, like now, any of those times is when that right hind is coming up. So not only are you saying, okay, I'm going to keep your head really straight, but I want you to just give me in your rib cage and then soften, and then just give me in your rib cage and then soften. And then you can add to that with that right hind coming up, because if you're posting on the correct diagonal, when that inside hind's coming up, correct? Yeah, when you're up in the air, when you're going up, it's coming up. That's what's so easy. That's the beauty of this. It's not like a guess. You can say, give your right leg that says, I'm an anvil, bend around me, and then soften. And then you can use your whip and say, now, any of those times to come up with that right hind. Right now, he's a little crooked haunch in, kind of looking head out. So he has to push the haunch out and bring the head in. But we're not losing the idea of trying to bend in this barrel, trying to bend in his rib cage, trying to bend like a banana. Only if I would cut off at the front of his shoulder, cut off his neck, and a little bit back behind the stifle, cut that off. I'm just talking about his rib cage. If you give a little push with that right leg, keep your right shoulder down. I want him to go, like if I just gave you a little punch in your rib cage and you were like, like just dipped over to the side. Good. Good. Now circle. This is better. This is better than the last going down the long side. Good. Does that seem harder? Good. That's good. That means you're working on it then. Good. Keep Keep it. Push, 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 push those haunch out. Push. Push the rib and make him look a little bit to the inside. Good, but you're not losing the outside. Good. Every time you go up, push those hands down. Elbows have to open, close, open, close. They don't ever fix. Tell yourself, how do my elbows feel? Are they tight? Is everything, or if I have coffee in these mugs, am I going to spill out the coffee? Good. If you were holding coffee in those mugs in your hands with your thumbs up, like you just grab that mug and it's just right out in front of you, if you had liquid in there, you'd have to open and close those elbows. Why? It would jump and spill all over the horse. We're going to go circling right. And you're going to make a circling right, full circle, circle and a half, so that you can do a change of direction. Good. Good. This is better. Good. Good. Keep pushing. Now go straight. Now push him to your right rein, right hand. Yeah. And if he doesn't want to go forward, give him both legs, give him a push, and then put that whip up on the top of his bum and say, come on, hop, hop, let's go. Tap, 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 tap. But keep those mugs of coffee. Keep those mugs of coffee still. That's the hard part, right? It's like we're gonna energize our body and we're gonna energize his hind leg. And then we have to keep everything so still and energize and still and energize. You have to keep doing that over and over again. You keep repeating the cycle. This is getting better with this left hind. Good. Keep him really straight. Then from here, we're going to do our little circles again. But again, it's only trying to think of bending through only his intercostals, through the rib cage there. He has to bend a little bit left and he has to stretch. Remember, to do that, he has to stretch the outside of his body. Just keep going. Keep going. Tap him right leg, your outside leg. Come. Right leg. Good. Right hand down, though. And elbow in. Good. Elbow in and open and close. Open and close. And you keep driving him with your brain. Not so much in your body. Your brain's like, come on, let's go. Tick, 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 tick. And you got to clog your brain too with only like, tick, 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 tick. You don't have to think about anything else. Don't think about the thing and the ice and the scrape and the wind and the palm fronds and the things. Up, 1, 2, 1, 2. We're just only thinking about the rhythm. Good. Make a big circle there. And you're going to start spiraling down on the circle by slowly, but don't lose the tuck, 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 tuck. Do you know what I'm saying? Don't lose this energy. Good. Good. And you're going to start bringing his shoulders slowly to the inside using the outside rein. If he backs off, give him a good crack with that whip. Say, come on, buddy, I need you to work here. Come on, it's your time to work. Come on, you work all the days. You're shoveling snow. You're going through. Come on, you got to work. Come on, let's go. Next week, it's going to be too cold. Good. Spiral down. We want to get to like about a 10-meter circle in the middle of this 20-meter circle. So slowly spiral down, and you're going to get centered over center line. Yeah, this is the thing. It's like, because I want you to bend, but I wanted to see if he's drifting out too. That's the thing. It's the sandwich effect. We need the slice of bread on the left, and we need the slice of bread on the right. We need to sandwich them together on the track that we want. Yes, smaller, right. Good. But don't lose the bend. Don't lose the intercostal bending. There you go. Now we're going to go ahead and start to leg yield him out, which he's going to love. So you're going to slowly keep the energy. I say, I'm not going to do this. You got to work for me. Come on, you got to step. Let's go. Left hind. Let's go. Tap, tap, tap. Come. Be annoying. Like with your leg. Like, get up there. Hop, hop. Good job. And now ride your right rein. Now see if you can just ride a regular trot and see if he's interested to go to both hands. If he is, go down the quarter line. If he's not, stay on the circle. Do you know what I'm saying? Good. Okay. So you're bringing him around the circle again, and you're feeling the outside hand is down the strap. Outside hand's down the strap. It's going to help you if you just hang on to that strap for a minute. Good. And feel like you post going, again, he's not allowed to stop. Crack, 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 crack. Yeah, this is a little too hard. He doesn't want to go up into this. Yeah. You can do it. Hang in, stay with me. Come on, don't give up. Make it more annoying for him if he doesn't just go forward. Now, if he lends the self to kind of be going a few steps forward, quiet down and tell him with your voice, good boy, but don't give up. That's all right. Good. And then we'll try it again. This is looking better with your hands. Good. And Yeah, because he's not a, yes, there you did the shoulder. Good job. Did you feel that? Don't let him back off though. Don't let him back off the trot. Say, come on, hop, hop, come on. Sorry, we gotta have to 50-50 compromise here. Come on. We gotta go to work. Come on. Come on. Tap the, is your whip in the inside hand or the outside hand? Okay, good. Good. And now we're gonna flip that stick to the outside hand. Okay. And you're gonna try to still keep your hand really near the strap, and you're gonna start turning here right now. And if he doesn't listen, you're giving a tap on the shoulder, and I mean quickly, like a surprise. Now, again, like you mean it. Good. Good. Now use your body. Now close your outside hand and close your outside leg and see if he moves into the spiral. Okay. Okay. Tell him good boy. Very good. And move into the spiral again, outside. Okay. Good boy. You feel it? That's right. So now we're going to let him go out to the bigger circle and down the long side as a reward. This is good. But don't lose what you just created, yeah? Like it's going to the long side as a reward, but we're going to say, yay, look how great you are going into both reins. I can squeeze my right rein and you're okay. Better? Good. Now we're going to go to the circle again here. We're going to start with a 20-meter circle. Don't lose the bending through the rib cage. It's your inside leg. You're not giving up. But you're going to start feeling your outside fist, outside leg that says, hi, I'm bending you, but here's my outside boundaries. This is where I'm giving you the wall. And we're going to start spiraling down. Here is not going to be a problem for him. But when you go through the open side, it's going to be a problem. So I want you to squeeze that fist. And if he doesn't listen, quickly, I want you to tap, tap, tap on that shoulder. Say, get over there. But don't give up on your inside leg. That's the sandwiching effect. You feel it? Good. Now we're going to spiral out. He's going to love it. It's going to be very easy and gentle. Just hold the outside rein. Good. Down the long side, spiraling out. Don't lose the outside fist and outside leg. Power him up. Come on. Ha, 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 ha. Good job. Now, do we feel a little bit better both legs to both hands? Now let's see if we can do this turn here, 20 meters, and see if he gives us a problem, because he usually gives a problem right here. Oh, someone's a little better. Yeah? How's that feel? Good. Quarter line. So now we kind of checked, dotted our I's and crossed our T's, right? Up, outside. He fell out there. Did you feel that? Don't let him do that. And let him be more power of the hind leg, and especially the outside hind leg to the outside hand too. Don't let him die off in the hind leg. Quarter line. Good job. Good. Straight, straight, right rein, power, power, straight, right rein, power, 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 straight, right rein, and leg yield a few strides, right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein, right rein. Aha. Give him a scratch. Good job. That's right. Diagonal, right rein. Sit up. Say, pick up your shoulder. Pick up your shoulder to my right rein. Turn the shoulder. Ha. Quick, quick, quick. Give him a little tap, tap, tap. Yes. Good. Now we're going to do the same this direction. So we're going to start to feel the rib cage this direction. Good. You might want to flip your stick to the outside hand so you have a little bit of help with the shoulder. Good. Hands are down. Heels are back underneath you a little bit more. Bring those heels back so you can post up to your hands. Good. Squeeze both calves equally. Now. Come on. Say, tuck your belly in. Yay. Okay. I feel like you have a little bit better control of the shoulder already, yeah? All right, so we're going to start spiraling down, but don't lose your inside bending leg. Good. And now we're going to spiral out. The hind legs, there's a few things that are happening here. Hind legs need to stay tuk, 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 tuk. Rib cage needs to give a little bit off of your right leg, but only between the shoulder and the bum. Hands need to stay steady, and outside rein needs to say, careful shoulder, careful. Good. And tap that shoulder now with a little bit more trot. Hop, hop. Quickly, like tap, tap. I want him to be like, choo. Yeah. Now give him the outside squeeze fist and see if he straightens. Good, but don't let him back off. Hop, hop, hop. Right leg. Good. Keeping him bending to the right slightly, but we're bringing the shoulder with the squeeze of the outside fist, outside knee. Spiraling down. And breathe. Heels coming back underneath you. Don't let your leg get too far out in front. Good. We're going sitting on the small circle. Hold the outside rein to the strap. Good. And I want you to bump that outside leg. So just because you've got the strap, I want you to feel like, hey, I can bring him around. Don't care. Keep your hands still. Yeah, good, good. I don't care. It's easier for him. That's right. That means that you're actually doing something really well because he's trying to cheat to canter. Good. I don't mind. Stay going to the right. Use your outside clamp leg like it comes around, and you're not going to get pulling on your inside leg. Inside leg's going to relax. It's only for bending. It's not for pushing him over to the outside. Think of lightening your right seat bone and stepping to the right. Yes, 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 and go. Tap, 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 tap. Come on, come on, come on. Yay. Come on, use this energy. Don't stop. Tap, 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 tap. Come, come, come. Bump the legs. Bump, bump. Oh, there we go. Outside rein. Oh, this is nice. You see? Wow. Tell him really good boy. Like really like high pitch, like woohoo, good boy. Make a high pitched with your voice that's like, yay, good boy. Yes. Correct. Now we're looking dressage trot. Do you feel the difference? Quarter line. So see, that's how you embrace those moments. Those moments will start to get happy for you. You'll be like, whoof. Now go. Don't back off. Squishing that bum out in front of you. Get up there. Don't back off. Ha. Quick enough. Quick. Yes. Quarter line. Up straight. Keep him straight and leg yield. Keep those hind legs. Tack. Don't get forward. You lost the shoulder there. You went completely with the shoulder at the end, but don't worry. Yeah, I just saw you just changed your whip. That's good. Keep your outside hand super in connection though. Make a circle before you do the leg yield, so you're sure you have the outside, and he's not allowed to back off for anything. Come on, hop. Don't lose your inside rein though. Keep everything down. And go. Both shoulders go straight. Hop. Take your bum and your hips to the camera. Come. A little bit better, a little bit with the shoulder still, but I like that the energy was coming through. Circle here, and let's canter. Don't lose the shoulder, eh? You get ready to kick him with that outside leg. No messing around with that kind of drifty thing. And canter. Hold your outside hand to the strap so you're still. Yes. And ride your inside hip. Come on. Good. Relax your inside leg so he can come to the right. Stay on the circle. It's okay. I know you've got the strap. Circle down there. It's fine. Keep riding. Don't stop riding, eh? Don't stop riding. Come on. Ride the calves. Ride the seat. Turn your hips slightly. Doesn't matter. Keep going. It's okay. Keep going. Just go large for a minute. Keep cantering though. Okay, good. Okay. Change the whip. Good. And let's canter. You're doing great. Outside shoulder. Tap him on that shoulder. Say, don't you do that to me. Tap him on the shoulder. Hop. Yes. He cheats with you and he just like gets bulging in the shoulder and then you don't have the control of the length of his body. Don't let him do that. Say, no. It's a little Western right now. Just say no with the shoulder. Get over to the right. Do you understand? Yes, keep it really simple right now. Don't get your shoulder off to the right though. You need to ride the outside of your body more to the right. So keep your right shoulder down, but not over to the right. Yes. Yeah, tap the shoulder. Yes. Good job. Stay with it. Do not give up. You're doing good. Keep your right shoulder relaxed. Think of smaller turns, like you don't have to actually circle. Just think of the idea of it. I bet he'll turn easier. Just think of the idea of turning, but don't fall to the outside because you're helping him to drift. Fall to the inside, but your inside shoulders, yes. So the turn was better there. Did you feel that? The turn was actually better, and then he broke. Don't worry, don't give up. You'll see it in the video if you're recording. I want you to kind of stand up in a 2-point and step in your right stirrup. A lot. Over to the right. There, you feel how he went? You feel how he, yeah, yes, do that again. And step to the right more. Yes, step to the right, turn, step to the right, turn now, turn now, step to the right. Turn to the right, step, 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 step. Yes, and tap him with the whip, say, don't do that. Don't do that. Tap him with the whip. Good job. Now say gentle. Stand up and step to the right. Relax your right leg. Hug your outside leg. Yes, 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 yes. There, there. Do you feel the difference? There, there. And walk, and walk, and really give them lots of pats. Good job. There, there. There, give them lots and lots of pats. Okay, I hope you're videotaping today because your whole body changed to lend himself to stay to the right. And I think like you have to be able to see it. It's glaring. When you want to clinch and push too much, you get off to the outside. Your whole hips are going left. So he's going left. Yeah. No. Yeah. So what you're like, I don't care if you stay in a little half seat until you feel like you've got to make that turn just like you did on the last part. Hopefully it's on the video. That's like I could tell that he was going to turn properly from back at the wall because he was already, you were still doing good and you still didn't shift. I mean, in my voice, you'll hear me. I'm like, there, like stay, stay. And sometimes it's just about the position of the body, even before we start doing too many things with our hands. It doesn't look like you were in a huge 2-point, but you need to sometimes do that so you can say, oh, I'm going to be at 2-point. And you can clinch. If you're in 2-point, you can push your bum left and you can push your bum right. You can play with that. And I want you to play like when you push your bum right, I want him to go right. And I don't mean push down. I mean, if I looked at your bum from the back and I put a 2x4 right to left through both of your seat bones, you want to take the board to the right and not feel like you get off to the left. No, no, because when you're going the other way, you don't seem to have a problem with hiding from that hip. This traveling to the right with what you're doing, I call this hiding from the hip because you go a little bit C curve to the right, or like if I were to go right at your hip when you're tracking right and I just pushed you and you were just pushed off kilter to the outside in your hip. That's how you're riding. And when he's doing drifting, you're doing it more. And you need to pull your hip back to me. If you only had hips on the horse, okay, imagine just the block of your hips. We need them to stay straight right to left. So if you look at yourself on the horse and there's no legs and there's no upper body, they get jolted to the outside when you're tracking right. They need to come to the inside, not because they're way to the inside, just because they need to come back straight. Does that make sense? And if now we've got your legs and your body to deal with, so that's why it's more tricky. It would almost be tricky, less tricky if we were just, your legs were away and I could just maneuver your hips right to left. But it's very much like you're sitting on a 2x4 though. That's how you move your seat right to left. You don't push down or up right to left. Exactly. And exactly. Now, go over to the left. You're gonna keep in the salute. Yeah, that's what you do in the canter right. Now do you see now? And that would be if you were cantering left, you'd be doing it bad going to the outside. So you want to think slightly. If you're going to canter left, let's pretend like you're cantering left right now. Just slightly bring your hips to the inside for inside canter. Now canter right. So slightly bring your hips to the right for right canter. Yes. And left. And right. You feel it? And your upper body can get even more and more still, but that's nice for me to, it's nice you're over exaggerating a little bit so I can see it even from far away. When you're going to the right and you get in panic mode, really tilt yourself off to the left right now. Like tilt to the right, like let's pretend, yeah, that's what, like, now keep your shoulders over to the right though, and keep your hips over to the left. Like that's what happens when you're cantering and then and he's going more left, but you can tell why he's going left. Yeah. Try to use the hips first. Yeah. Yeah. Do the hips first. Yeah. Yeah. No, because you're actually in essence you're helping him to do exactly what he's doing wrong. Like think about it. When you're standing, it makes sense, right? Jumping up. Yeah, yeah. And the outside leg is saying, like, no, no. And your seat is keeping, your egg shape of your seat is keeping him going. If you feel like he got behind you in the egg shape movement, I would be cracking his bum. Like, don't you back up. When I tell you to give him a crack, it's because he's got off the metronome of your seat. Your legs have to do other things later than help him to go. No, it's your seat. Your seat is saying egg shape, egg shape, egg shape until you say bounce the ball or glider seat. Like he has to canter. And he if he's drifting and doing all these things and you're trying to fix it, that's fine. But keep your egg shape seat and keep your seat bones sitting on that 2x4. If you just literally sat on a 2x4 right now, okay, and that 2x4 went out parallel, right and left, correct? It was like, it'd be like an airplane wing, right? If you wanted to go slightly right, slightly left, you will do it. But on the airplane wing, it doesn't tip right to left. It doesn't tip down on either side. Stay elevated and think hips right. Stay elevated and think hips left. There's no push down. Think about that's how light it is. Does that make sense? Good. Oh, good. Perfect. 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 Mm-hmm. No. Yeah. Good. And we should do that on a day where I'm watching too, so I can talk to you. Perfect. Perfect. And he's good with the side rings. I can't remember. Did we decide is he tucked behind or I can't remember how that is. Yeah. I don't know if that would be more help. Like if I'm lunging you, I don't want the side reins, but I'm just trying to think. It would be nice if we could do it without. But yeah, I think to be able to start to take those legs away and rethink about these seat bone things, it could be really, really, really helpful again. Obviously, if I'm there, we're doing a lunge line lesson for sure. That's going to be in order as soon as I come back. But if It would be nice. It would be really, really nice to do some now. Uh-uh. I think so. No, I think you're really doing a good job holding it all together. I think everything's really good. And today was good in the sense that you didn't give up with that idea. And I think too, once you kind of stepped a little bit right at the end there, how easily you went to the right. So I don't, it's it's a little bit him, but it's a little bit him doing what you're saying to do too, which is yeah. 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 Right. Right. Yeah. 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 Mhm. Yeah. Yeah. But that's what he does. That's what he does. And he's done that. He did that so bad to me going to the right. Remember, I was telling you how he's so crooked. And sometimes in a counter, he would just like shake it left, right. And you have to, this is after you get everything that we're working on right now, because this has to be fixed first. Later on, when everything's really, really still in your body and you understand all this that I'm telling you about the Paralines and riding into both reins, once that's so perfect, then what I had to do with him is you have to be really quick with your timing and you have to like give him a quick kick with one of the legs that you need. And then when he's going to whiplash, like if he's going to the right in the bobble, you actually have to hold on the left rein and say, what, and kick the leg at the same time until he jumps up to it. Yeah, it's that's going to be the final. But that's why I don't want him to look to the outside with you. Like I think you could see that too with this Blaze. It's a dead giveaway.
We're even addressing this right now. But it's like, oh my God, is this going to be forever his canter? Or
No.
because I don't remember it always looking like that.
Mm-mm.
Like, when I first tried him.
No.
But I've created something really bad and he bobbles. And I'm like, oh no, that's horrible. Like,
Well, I mean that was happening when we were having some of the stiff steps too in PA, which was making it even exaggerated more. But the way that I got rid of it, was really riding him over his back and getting the hind legs under. So,
Okay.
are you 100% there yet? No, I mean, we've been doing remote lessons and it's wintertime and you're holding it together and you're doing much better than I thought you would do. So we need to just work on releasing your seat as much as we can.
Okay.
I don't want you to hinder him anymore. So we just have to, like, his head will come.
Okay.
You can tell even in the trot how all of a sudden when he comes up and he brings the hind legs up and he gets like active and you can see all his four white legs active. And then all of a sudden you hold him in both reins, it's a different horse.
Yeah. And I did like his spook today.
See? I told you.
Oh.
Yeah, you're gonna learn to love that. Like when he would spook, I told you, like when I'd take him down to ride him in the dark and he was like I was like, yeah, let's do this. Very good, huh?
He's off pretty good, so
Mm-hmm.
he got it together pretty good considering what's going on.
Oh, I think so. Very well.
Good boy.
Good job today, huh?
All right, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
So
Well,
Friday it's going to be really warm.
okay.
Sunday, I'm not sure. Monday we get down in the 15s,
Okay.
and we don't go back up till God knows when.
Oh gosh, okay.
So I'll keep you posted.
Okay.
But as I mean, right now I want to try and do definitely Friday,
Okay.
and then hopefully Sunday.
Yeah, and then we'll say.
And
Okay.
then we'll go from there.
Sounds good. Have a good night. Really good job.
Thank you.
Okay. You're welcome. Bye bye.
Bye.